Hello, this is Benjamin Price reporting for Kids First, and today I'll be reviewing Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is another classic adventure with Harrison Ford's intrepid archaeologist, but the movie shifts into a better gear when it reinvents rather than repeats. That said, nothing beats seeing this character back in the saddle, riding off into the sunset in search of the next great artifact. The movie opens in 1969, we've landed on the moon, but Dr. Indiana Jones, played by Harrison Ford, has landed a job as a professor at a sleepy university in New York. The adventure begins when his goddaughter, Helena Shaw, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, offers him a chance to find a dial from ancient times that is rumored to have extraordinary capabilities. Indy soon discovers he's not the only one in search of the dial. A foe from Indy's past is on the trail with a posse of armed and dangerous associates, and he wants to use the dial to rewind time and undo the events of World War II in the Nazis' favor. Indy and Helena's quest for a relic becomes a globe-trotting mission to stop the dial from being used for evil. This movie is a winning celebration of all things Indiana Jones: the character, Harrison Ford's performance, the movies, and a reminder, above all, of why we love them. When the movie turns its focus away from honoring the past, though, and instead tells a whole new Indy adventure, that's where it gets really good. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny unfortunately starts with a thud. We see a flashback featuring a digitally de-aged Harrison Ford as a younger Indy and his first brush with the titular dial, aided by an anxious professor, played by Toby Jones. It sets up the fabric of the story ahead, but the de-aging effect doesn't work like it needs to, and immediately creates a distance between us and the adventurer we're here to see. It's disquieting to see Indiana Jones not as we've known him for 5 movies now, but as a manipulated, augmented version of himself. A large portion of the rest of the movie suffers from the same flaws, and honoring the franchise's past, it feels like it keeps doing things we've seen before. In the final stretch, though, it does something I've never seen these movies do before, more specifically somewhere Indy has never ventured, and it's delightful. There isn't a lesson per se to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, but all stories that deal with time and its manipulation remind us that we have to try to be happy where we are, rather than live in the past, or some version of it. If you've seen an Indiana Jones movie, you know that faces can get melted off or hearts pulled out in the pursuit of treasure. Be warned that there is frequent violence and some profanity in the Dial of Destiny. I give Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny 3 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 12 to 18, including adult audiences. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny swings into theaters nationwide on June 30th, 2023. This is Benjamin Price reporting for Kids First, signing off. See you next time.